wins and 2 defeats. He hails from Arlington, Texas, representing VFit House of Champions. Please welcome Blake Seay. And his opponent, fighting out of the GAF Supply Red Corner. He brings an undefeated record of 4 wins and no defeats, and is the current defending Husky Fat Flyweight Champion. He hails from Dallas, Texas, representing Arlington Muay Thai. Please welcome Trent Soto. We go to Anthony Macias for your instructions.
All right, guys, Rose in the back. Let's have a good clean fight. Touch gloves. Come back to your corner, be ready to fight.
Well, there we go. The war is on. We're just waiting for the bell. Round at number 1, championship fight. Second one of the night, including a main event later on between Derek A-Gay Atkins and Blaine the Slim Reaper Slavic. In the meantime, that's exactly what you were talking about, Art, coming out right away and putting immediate pressure on him.
Immediate. Oh, beautiful.
Whoa, solid shot there from Blake.
Nice right hand by Soto.
Solid leg kick. We talk about it all the time, Emmanuel, but I don't think it could be overemphasized. Going to the thighs like that, that's where your stamina is, wearing your guy down, and we saw it in the last fight.
Yeah, you absolutely, it takes a toll on you. Your movement, you know, the way you react, if you take too much damage on that leg, you certainly changes the whole fight if you're not careful.
Well, and of course, Art, to back that up, we're talking about things like your stance, your power, your pressure, how you can, maneuver inside that ring. When you're constantly taking leg kicks that you're not checking, the fight goes on, it gets more and more difficult to even stand upright correctly.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, the biggest difference, everyone talks about going for the chin. Thing is, if you give me a little bit of time, I can recover from a chin. However, every time you hit someone in the body, every time you hit someone in the legs, it adds up. It accumulates, it gathers interest. And so if you don't address those early, they can stack up on you.
Round at number 1, pretty tough round to call so far. Blake looking at him, though, and shaking him, going, bro, you're not hurting me at all.
Very tough.
I like the trickiness by both guys. They're showing a lot of feints, a lot of fakes, and really setting those up very nicely.
Solid leg kick there again from Soto. Hits him with a sharp left. 10 seconds remaining in this first round.
Soto,
a lot
beautiful
of action.
Soto, beautiful job with the boxing, catching the taller guy coming in.
Well, that's a tough round to call. Who do you give it to, Emmanuel?
That's really tough for me to call. I'm gonna have to. I think that possibly Soto might have taken that one, but very, very hard to call.
Who do you got in that first round, Art?
Man, I'm giving it a champ, but only because he's a champ. It's very close. I wouldn't want to be calling it right now. I would like to see a little more range use of range by Blake. He's kind of letting it become an inside fight, which is exactly what the champ needs. But otherwise, it's way too close. Way too close.
We can see some of the action here on the replay. Art, what are you looking at? What do you see when you're looking at this?
I'm seeing a little too much taking turns. And that is a very traditional Thai thing to see. It's I go, you go, I go, you go, and whoever's toughest wins. I would like to see one of these guys take the initiative and really go after it.
In other words, step up and take control of the fight is what he's saying here, Emmanuel.
Absolutely. I think that neither guy is taking control yet, but we'll see who it takes a toll on here in the second round.
Round number 2, championship on the line. Flyweight, Husky Fat Promotions. We are live, folks. We're as live can get. Whoa, solid shot there from Soto.
Blake Seay's trying to use his range better. You see that. But Soto using his boxing to get inside and doing a great job.
A little wild there. Soto's making him pay for it. He's got him backed up here. A lot of heavy shots. He is not backing down. Shark in the water, smelling blood right now.
That was still pretty good defense there by Blake Seay.
Solid left there again.
The champ is doing exactly what he needs to do.
And like we said earlier, that boxing that boxing is what's making a difference right now, right? The taller guy in Blake Seay's not using his range as well. He's letting Soto come in with that boxing, as you see, and land those loopy punches to the head.
Oh, another solid left hook there from Soto, and a right lands flush as well.
Absolutely.
Maybe I would love to say get your hands up, Art, but it just feels like Soto's actually making his way through Blake's defense.
Yeah, he's getting in so tight that the hands being up isn't just in doing the job. Yeah, I would like to see it starting up a little earlier out of Blake. He's walking too close. He's fighting in a phone booth. He needs to start throwing earlier, or this is just going to keep happening.
Both of you guys talked about asserting yourself and starting to take control. To me right now, it looks like Soto's filling in that gap.
Oh, 100%. Ooh.
Solid right, followed by a nice little left with the knee. 10 seconds remaining in round number 2. Solid knee and another strong right and a left. Boy, solid combination to end round number 2 from the champ Soto.
Well, that's taking control, if you ask me.
Elliott Roofing is the certified installer of Tesla Solar Roof in Oklahoma. Year-round solar power from the most advanced and durable roofing system available. It's the dawn of a new day with Elliott Roofing and Tesla Solar Roofs. We're revolutionizing the future of roofing.
A lot better than Blake Seay. So if I was Blake Seay's corner, I would say throw more jabs, quicker jabs, more deep kicks, and start getting more tricky as you did in the first round.
What does Blake need to do to get back into this fight, Art?
At this point, I mean, again, same strategy. Don't leave it to the judges, but he needs to start throwing earlier. The problem is he's letting Soto get too close and losing his advantage of range.
Maybe utilize leg kicks a little bit more.
Absolutely, utilizing those push kicks, utilizing that long cross, stopping the fight from becoming such a pocket matchup. He's letting Soto get too close. And Soto's doing exactly what he needs to do.
Well, he parried that one pretty well, but
yeah, defense is great, but
slowing it down here a little bit. Nice inside knee there from Blake. Solid right, though. Soto just seems unfazed by anything that Blake tries to do, Emmanuel.
Yeah, you know, he's not getting respect. Soto's coming in, even with that nasty knee that Seay landed. Soto didn't look like he felt it very much, and he's still attacking with them hands.
Solid right with that leg shot again, and that was the kneecap, man. Just such a difference from the last time that we saw Blake fight, Emmanuel. He looked so good the last time that we saw him out.
Well, styles make fights, and you see that, right? The style of Soto, he's able to get inside with the boxing, and Seay, when you neutralize the range, then you see that it creates problems for him. You see that he's standing right in front of him. Seay needs to be moving, working his jab, working his teep, and start getting tricky with the feet. He can't sit there and trade with Soto because Soto's getting the best of him with the boxing.
Oh! Solid shot from Soto. And another one this time to the midsection. Less than 10 seconds remaining in this third round. Soto is just eating Blake alive right now. My goodness. But you got to give it to Blake.
Yeah,
how he stood up after that one.
no, he definitely has heart, definitely has a chin on him, but I don't think he realizes that he was a taller fighter. I mean, and
here's a replay here. Beautiful boxing by Soto. As you see, Blake has no answer for it. He's not using his range, and his power is not affecting Soto to gain respect. So you see Soto just blocking, going in and attacking with the hands.
One of the things that I talked about with the last fight that we saw Blake in, technically sound, but he wasn't able to finish the fight. At some point, you've got to have real power, especially when you're fighting for a championship, Art.
Well, it takes one of two things: volume or power. If you don't have power, you got to throw volume. And he was allowing Soto to get too close, and it took volume away. You can't. I mean, if you're the taller guy, it does come with some disadvantages, and that is once it gets close, you lose the ability to throw really anything.
Well, here we go, round number 4. Hell of a fight so far from Soto, guys. I got him up 3-0 on the cards.
Yeah,
I mean that first round, tough one to call, but
the first one was close, but Champ has advantage, and then ever since then it's been all Soto.
Soto coming out with some nice teeps and some fakes with the kicks. I think that the corner told him what I was kind of thinking is that you got to stay rangy. You got to use those kicks, a lot of teeps, and get tricky with those feet. But he gets away from that at times. He stands right in front of Soto. You can't let that happen.
Oh! Are they going to call that a trip?
It was a body shot, so
Well,
it should have been called a knockdown. I'm not sure. You know, some of these rules, I think there was some questions behind them.
Let's see if we can take a look here on the replay.
Nice knee to the body by Seay.
Solid right from Soto again. Do you think maybe it feels like Blake is fighting with something to prove, maybe, Art, instead of just fighting his fight? Solid right again.
It definitely seems as though a failure to change game plan. He definitely came out with one game plan, and once it started to fail, he didn't have one in the can to switch to, and that's a fault of a lot of fighters. Because Mike Tyson said it best: a game plan's a game plan until you get punched in the face. You got to be able to switch to something.
Whoa, solid. He's got him backed up here. Blake doing everything I think he can to just stay upright, Emmanuel.
I mean, it's a great job by Soto, not letting Sean hold on to him. He worked his way out and landed a nice uppercut.
Ooh. Solid right again. Boy, that chin is getting tested. Whoa.
Beautiful boxing by Soto, man.
A stiff jab and a little bit of movement would really solve a lot of Blake's problems. I mean, at least he wouldn't be taking so much damage.
And he's being very accurate with his punches too.
At ABC Supply, when you've got a job to do, we do too. When your success depends on getting the details right, we're there for you every step of the way. Delivering more than materials, delivering passion, commitment, and the confidence to help you get the job done easier. Our teams understand the obstacles you face in building your business and reputation, because living up to our promises is how we help you live up to yours. So start your day with ABC Supply. Let's get your job done together.
His IQ, you can tell his IQ is very, very good. Catching the leg there, hitting to the body, made him. It might have counted as a knockdown in other times, but again, just a good IQ there.
Well, 5th and final round in this one. I think it's unanimous across the board, short of a knockout.
Yeah, Shay's got to pull out a Leon Edwards here.
Yeah, that's about it.
Beautiful stiff
Solid
jab.
right.
That's what he needs. Now he needs to use that switch and maybe not throw a kick, right? And throw some punches. And start, you can't get on the ropes with Soto.
Boy, Soto's just tested his jaw all night
Look at that.
long.
Beautiful knee following up with the punches.
Just seems like everything that Soto does is not out of place. There's definitely a rhyme and a reason to everything he's doing.
Oh, absolutely. Like I said earlier, if you're winning, don't stop winning. Everything he keeps doing the same, 3 or 4 things, and they keep landing. Has no reason to switch it up. It's proven successful. You just got to keep doing it. I mean, if Blake's not going to answer, then Blake's not going to answer.
One of the things that Art touched on, Emmanuel, was maybe having a back pocket game plan, something that apparently Blake didn't have tonight. Is that something maybe they could start implementing, you think, in the training for him going forward?
100%, and also it takes the fighter to implement that, right? It takes a fighter to try to implement. Beautiful, beautiful
Man
boxing.
alive.
Ooh.
Oh, boy. We may see a knockout here.
He needs to go to the body right here.
Soto's going for it all. He's not leaving anything up to the judges for discussion. Another solid right.
Ooh.
I think that corner is what's keeping Blake upright right now. Another solid shot. I got to tell you, at the bare minimum, Blake is a tough guy. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's still throwing, man. You got to give it up to him on that.
Oh my goodness. We're witnessing a mugging here tonight.
Yep. The only thing with Soto there, I think, is that he should have went to the body a little bit more and switched it up. Level changes. I think he could have finished that fight. But great showing.
Well, we'll be able to see it again here momentarily. I mean, look at Soto. Just everything is landing flush. It was target practice after a while.
Yeah, beautiful boxing by Soto. This was a kickboxing match, but the boxing is what showed here, and that was a big difference.
Woo. I mean, say what you want. I've owned some work boots that weren't as tough as Blake. Let me tell you, like that dude, as tough as it gets.
Look at that. Yeah, after a while.
Just that pressure and the boxing, not letting the rangy guy, have that range. Getting on the inside with punches and keep landing those overhands.
And again, for me, it's not that Blake had horrible defense. It's just that Soto was able to find a way through it all night long.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause for that amazing championship fight between these two fighters? This bout goes to the scorecards. Judge Liz Carrero, Michael Scott, and Xavier McNack all scored the bout 49-46 for your winner by unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Trent Soto.